your problem is COVID. I'm like, okay, you know, you COVID.
Hey,
What?
tell me something about your quarantine.
Yes. Yes. It was really. It was like such a bad experience. Like one of my bad travel experience. So basically, I got a COVID. Like 20 days ago, like 22 days ago. I was in Van. Van was like really remote place from Turkey. Well, it's actually like a big city, but the problem is that this city like not doesn't has like they don't have enough equipment, like especially for the medical equipment. And I was there. I stayed in a hotel for like 15 days, and it was so crazy. I was really like there, and yeah, so 15 days in the hotel. What happens there? So I would like I did nothing. Like I was so tired. I was so tired every day for that 15 days. Like for the whole 15 days, I was like so tired, and I even cannot move. Every time I may move, like even for example, I just stay in my bed. And
What was the thought process going on that time?
thought process, what do you mean?
Like, what was going in your mind?
Oh yeah, I was so lonely because you know, you cannot get out from the hotel at all. Well, actually I get out for like buying some medicine, but it was so tiring, so I took a lot of medicine there. Like it's probably 12 kind, even 15 kind of medicines, like paracetamol for the medicine for my stomach and for my headache, something like that. And also wow, yeah, it's like really crazy experience as well in you know. And
What about your family? Where are they?
oh my god, yes. Yes, I called my family as well. Like, yeah, well, actually, I called my family after 7 days of the symptoms. Yeah, I called them, and I told them that yeah, I have COVID now. Really, like I'm okay. But then after 10 days, it was it's even getting worse. Like previously I had like only like mild symptoms, only like cough and just I don't know, like tiredness. And but then after 10 days it was getting worse. I was like short, like I'm getting out of breath, my oxygen level decreasing, and a lot of things happens there. Like even I get more tired. And then
What was your level, oxygen level?
it was around 85 and 90. It was like, oh, it was so bad. Even when you got like under 95, it was like it's already bad. But I got like 85, 89. Oh my god, it's like I should be hospitalized that day. But yes, oh my, yeah.
Where are your parents, right? Where are your parents?
My parents nowhere. Like I don't have anyone there. Even there is no Indonesian at all. No one speaking Indonesian. No one speaking English. I was like really in my own survivability. And
so your parents are in Indonesia?
Yeah, my parents are in Indonesia. My friends are in
So they are like crazy worried about it?
Oh yeah, oh my god. My parents like, what the are you doing there? Where are you now? It's even crazier. They're getting even crazier when I told them, yeah, I'm in Van, somewhere near Iran. And my parents was like, why it's sound like a danger zone. Why are you doing? It's like really remote place. But I was like, yeah, I know, but I cannot do anything here. I need to get down some stuffs and etc. So yeah, so this day I was like so bad. I was like, in the bad condition. Like I knew that I was really there. So after that,
Don't use that word.
okay. Censor it. So yes, yeah, I went to the hospital. Like, so every time I need to get out from the apartment, I need to take like double dose of paracetamol. So yeah, I need to take paracetamol every time I need to do something, like even getting food or something, because if I don't take the paracetamols, I will be like so tired, and the symptoms is like really intense, like really intense, like you even cannot get out from your bed. So yeah, paracetamol basically helped me to go to the hospital. So yeah, I went to the hospital that day.
What you see in the hospital? You saw some more patients?
Somewhat.
Have you seen more patients in the hospital?
Oh my god, there's like a lot of them. So first, basically, I went to this. There's the first hospital that I went to. It's called Lokman Hakim. So Lokman Hakim is like so yeah, I came there. Oh my god, it's like I went to like the specialist for lungs. So he told me like, oh, this is bad. I think you need to go to the COVID hospital now, not private hospital, because I just went to the private hospital and like kind of freaked out by me, you know, like this is private hospital. You go to the COVID hospital. It's not, you're not here. I mean, but the real problem is not the real problem. There was like a lot of problems there. So yeah, the doctor told me okay, you need to have like isolation if you're. So they took a test on me, but the problem here, the problem with Indonesian government came from this hospital. Why? Because after they took my test, they told me to isolate myself. They didn't give me basically they don't give me the result of the PCR test. So
for how long?
For at all.
Never.
I took 2 times. Sorry. Imagine I took 2 times PCR test there in the hospital. They're like, why you want to get the result? I was like, bro, you need to tell me that I'm positive. So I will, how to explain this? So there's like 10 days policy, right? 10 days isolation policy.
Yeah.
So if
14,
I get
14 or 15 days. Right?
Just 10.
Here. Oh, okay.
Here. So if I got positive, I need to isolate. But the problem is they don't even give me like, so it's like I'm in the middle of like confusion. I'm scared if for example, if I go to Istanbul, I got test again and then I got positive, it's gonna be a problem because I don't have the proof that I used to be positive patient.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, so I was like really confused, like, oh my god, so how the hell I'm gonna live here? So
then how did you know that you're actually positive if they never gave you the PCR test?
yes, they only told me like, just see from your symptoms. There's like you're positive. They saw from the CT scan. Yes, they took a CT scan from me.
CT scan?
Yes, they took CT scan of all of my body. And like,
really?
Yes.
You paid for that?
Well, actually, it's pretty cheap. Like their involved pretty cheap, and the machine was like, just like the bad one, like a basic one. So yeah, and the doctor, after he saw my result, and the doctor was like, your problem is COVID. I'm like, okay, you COVID, and then
is that an Indian doctor?
Huh?
Is that Indian doctor?
No.
It sounds like your problem is COVID.
No, it's in Turkish accent. Of course not. It was in a Turkish accent, of course, but
it sounds very Indian.
Yes, I cannot like impersonate. Like every time I try to like impersonate like even my Indonesian accent and even Turkish accents, it can be like, oh my god, it sounds like more Indian and all that. Okay, anywho. Anyhow, like yeah. So yes, so they took me to another hospital there, and yeah, it's even worse. So in the hospital, they don't even help me at all. So so okay. So the day after I went to this private hospital, I went to the COVID hospital, and it's even getting worse. Not the symptoms, but the how the treatment works to the patient. Like, oh my god. So
Can you tell me
okay,
that?
I'm gonna. It is on the interesting one. So yeah, I went there at 3 o'clock. I think 3 o'clock. Imagine 3 o'clock, and then it was not actually full. Like, I'm the only person there. Like, it was so empty. Yes, it was so empty. Like, I don't see anyone. And then yeah, then people start came. Like, people start coming there. People start coming like yeah, as people start coming, and then I start to like registration. Oh my god, this is the worst. Like, it's such a torture for me. So basically my paracetamol dose, like only 6 hours, right? Yeah, I took paracetamol before I go there, so yeah, I can handle my symptoms. And then what else? So yeah, yes, the doctor said like, okay, you need to go here. You're like, really, for real? This was like a really big hospital there, like actually a really big hospital. I was in this emergency COVID room, and the problem is about how the treatment and how like the registration stuff. Like, why you're not like start to give me something, like some treatment? Like, I had like a really bad condition now. Like, I told them I'm out of breath. Please stop telling me to go here, to go there, to go whatever you want. Like, just give me the medicine. Like, just give me oxygen now. I need it. I need a freaking oxygen. And
they like keep you moving here and there, huh?
yeah, they keep me moving here and there. Like, imagine the hospital was really big, like so big. Like, I mean, they told me, yes, the thing is, you need to register, you need to fill a form, and then you go to the, you go here, you go inside the hospital. Imagine, I really I don't know what they are thinking. It's like, I had COVID, like, I had like really bad condition, and like, go to the, what do you call, not secretary, like I don't know what do you call, like cashier.
Cashier for the cash payment.
Yes, so you need to pay. Go inside the hospital. Like, bro, I had COVID though. You want me to
spread more COVID?
Yeah, you want me to spread more COVID? Like, why I cannot just pay here? It's nonsense. Like, it's really nonsense. Like, no, just go. And you know what? I went for like the place that they told me to go to. It's like 400 meters. Like, yeah, I need to walk really long. Like, I walked there, and you know what happened? The person in charge is not there.
I was about to tell you that.
And you know what? It was empty.
Yeah.
The hospital's empty. Like, nobody's there. Like, I was waiting there like for almost 50 minutes.
15 minutes.
15, yes, it's only 15.
1-5?
But it's like, yes, but it was like the longest 15 minutes in my life. Like, I was alone, nobody taking care of me. So you know what I'm doing? What I was doing? I go back again to that registration place. Like, bro, why there's no one there? I was like, we forgot. Wait, I will call the person. Why not? From the beginning, like, I told him, like, I'm out of breath, bro. Why you want me to do this? Like, yes, she told me like, okay, the person is coming to the cashier. Like, okay, and then please go to the cashier again. Like, why is not you? Why you not take? Why I cannot just give you the money? You're healthy now, right? Like, this is the problem. Like, you're healthy now, man. I will give you the freaking money, and like, maybe I'm gonna give you like 10 liter tips. I don't care. You know what? They want me to walk like all around the back and forth between the emergency and the cashier 2, 3, 4 times. Imagine, and
So
like
each time is like one way is 400 meter.
Okay. So for each treatment, I need to pay. All right. So the first one, okay, it's 2 times. I need to back and forth. It's 3 o'clock, and it starts to getting even more crazy. Like yeah, because I'm running out of paracetamol, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they told me, okay, you need to walk there to the cashier, like inside the hospital, and I was like, okay, I go, and then after I came to the place, to the cashier, I also wait for like almost half of hour. I was really like suffocated, but like because I'm out of breath, and my symptom was really bad. I was so tired. I'm getting even tired. Like I was waiting there. It's already 6 o'clock. Imagine, 3 to 6, like 3 hours of nonsense.
Okay, for paying.
Just for paying.
Finding registration, paying, and still now you're like losing your breath.
So they were like, okay, one treatment. Your treatment is So you need to consult your problem.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's the first one.
Consultation. Yeah.
Yes, consultation. Okay, pay for my consultation. So like 20 lira, something like that, 30 lira.
Okay.
So then I came back again, and they were like, okay, I have this. Okay, and then I consult.
Yeah.
I told to the doctor, blah blah blah. It's also like a little bit bullshit. Like she knows I have. Why the hell? Like why you told me to the freaking doctor? Like the doctor is like, you know, there's like a really long queue to talk to the doctor. Like imagine the doctor like in this picnic table here,
Yeah.
and then talking to like 15 people. Like they just queuing just to talk about nonsense. Like, so you know the procedure, it only took 1 minute to a freaking nonsense consultation. Like I came, I sit, I'm like, I put my I already prepared my translation here, and she was like, okay, radiology. What the hell? Like let's go straight to the treatment, man. Like I just give me this freaking medicine. Like just give me the freaking oxygen now. I need this. Like no, and she was like, no, it only happens 1 minute, but the effort to do the consultation like 2 hours, and she was like, go radiology, this, and it was like, oh my god. And you know what? And she told me registration and go pay to the cashier. Oh shit! Like no,
I'm not doing this.
no, I don't want to do this.
Better I die.
And, oh my god. And you know what happened? The same thing happens.
Yeah.
I go to registration.
Nobody there.
Yes. Nobody there. I asked them. They're just like, we are eating now. Can you bake half of our?
Seriously?
Seriously?
For a COVID patient?
Yes. They were like kicking out everyone. Like, go. We want to eat now. I swear, wallah.
I mean, good. You can.
Oh my god. So they come back.
Yeah.
The registration guy come back. I asked them, okay, so what I need to do? Go back to the cashier. Oh my god! The same thing happened. I go back to the cashier, and then the cashier is not there.
Why they're not there?
The same thing happened exactly.
This is the third time something, right?
They're torturing me, man. Like I already told them, bro, I will pay here, please. But I gotta
Fucking give me oxygen.
Yes, now please give me oxygen now. Like. No, go to the cashier, pay, and then come back. And you know what? I come back again. I do the same thing.
Oh man, you had a lot of patience.
Oh my god, yes. I was like, but I'm out of breath. Yeah.
By the time, huh?
Yes, it was like 89 that time. It's getting worse. Like, give me treatment now. And I go back to the place. Like, here your freaking receipt. I paid 50. Now give me the oxygen or do something. No. Go to the radiology. It's inside somewhere in the hospital. They told me in Turkish that like, go find the radiology and go back to the radiology. I'm searching for the radiology, like, and yes, I also queued. There were like 10 people there, and then, oh my god, bro. Okay, I took this bullshit radiology. Here. Now what I do next? And Go to the doctor, consultate again. Oh, it's 15 people queue. It's like, okay, I need to queue now. And you know what I did? I skipped the freaking queue.
And
I skipped, and I don't know. I speak in Indonesian like. I just go to there's someone there, and then here the result. Give me the freaking treatment. I swear.
Oxygen, right?
Yes, and it was like, okay, but you need to pay. Go back to the cashier. Oh my god, 3 times.
I mean, like by this time they found that you are sort of a patient, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have a symptoms and they have a doubt, right?
Yes.
I mean, they should have like first, hey, come on, isolate this guy and just do this thing. Because because otherwise you are like a patient who is spreading, you know, like literally.
Yes, this is problem. I mean, what the hell is like going around like people going around with this infusion, like holding this like.
And they are the COVID patients?
Yes.
You mean COVID patients are roaming in the hospital?
Yes.
And they're actually spreading this COVID to all the nurses and the staff and the other normal patients.
Even if you go to the canteen, there's like this patient, literally COVID patient holding this like one egg make please. They still have like this kind of infusion in them. One egg make please. Bir tanda sulit like what? Why? Like I was like really confused why. Like they just let the COVID patient roaming around.
Like a ghost.
Like a ghost. Like what the hell? Bro.
And the people are not freaking out?
No.
The other people?
No.
Oh my bro, no problem.
Even there's like their family was there, right?
They were with the COVID patient?
Yes.
Oh no.
Like the family, like they came with their family, like 3 people over, like their sister, their mother, their father.
Yeah.
Like some,
they sit with the patient in the bed next to the bed? Really?
Really?
Oh, are they treating COVID or something else, man?
They're crazy. It's like, yes, after that, I pay again, come back, and okay, I will give you treatment. Go to like, they have this surgical like room, like a small room. So I just lay in the bed and waiting again 1 hour. So the process, imagine I came at 3 o'clock and I start to be treated at 11
night.
How
many hours, man?
And that time, yes, I swear, it's like
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8 hours.
Yes. And that time I already out of and they were like,
you're out of the breath.
Yes, they test me. I was like, 85.
No problem.
Yeah. It's like no problem. Ha ha ha. Go lay in your bed. I will treat you later. I wait 1 hour. Yeah, like a lot of beds there, right? And
but there were patients, more patients?
Yes, there's a lot of patients.
All COVID patients?
Yes. I was there, and I was like really out of breath, like something like that, and they just treat me. I gave you the picture, right? They gave me oxygen, and this.
Yes.
And I felt better that day, of course.
After 11 o'clock.
After 11 p.m. It's the longest things I ever done in my life. I mean,
to get your treatment.
To get the treatment. It was so crazy. I told them in Turkish, like, here. I screamed to them like, I'm out of breath. Please treat me now. I will give you my credit card now. Like, why? Like, I have no problem. Okay, you want me to pay like the person. So basically, why the reason the cashier not there? Because every Turkish is free. Like for foreigner, they need to pay. So the cashier is like not there. So it's like the cashier will be there if someone call them. Like they need to walk from somewhere to there. So yes, and also I stayed in the hospital, and it happens like.
How many hours you stay there after that? After 11?
Until 12.
So 1 hour of.
No. 12 tomorrow morning.
Oh, next day.
Yes.
Like midnight.
Yes, and it's also even more.
12 hours.
Yes. So I stay a night there. Like they don't give me like any instructions at all. It's also even getting worse.
So now they literally isolated you.
No, they not isolate, like they just don't care. Like, okay, after I finish the infusion is off, and then it's like around 1 o'clock. The hospital is kind of like empty, only. So basically so I asked them, what should I do next? Should I get treatment in the hospital? Should I get hospitalized or not? And they were like, it's hard, sir, like something like that. Okay, they're not even telling me to go back or got hospitalized. Like there, I was so confused. I was just laying in the bed, and then I fell asleep. Like the bed is also not comfortable because I cannot sleep comfortably because there's like this thing still here, and then they didn't took it off.
Yeah,
it's really uncomfortable. Like I need to sleep like this, like because I'm scared of needle, right? I'm scared of needle. So yes, here, and I slept there with this uncomfortable sleeping position. Like there's no pillow, there's nothing. Like the bed is literally like this, like this, like really emergency bed.
How many patients were there?
I don't know. It was only 3 patients. Like, you know what?
This was a COVID hospital, and with you there were 3 patients.
They didn't treat me at all. Like, and then in the morning I wake up at 9. Like, the hospital is empty and it was so cold that time. In van it was like 7 degrees.
Oh shit.
And then didn't close the door. Like in the room, in my laying bed, I was like freezing. Like I only wear this. I wear like t-shirt, and I took all of my jackets, becoming like a blanket, because I cannot, like my phone, I cannot, like that time after the infusion I'm not even getting better. Like I still really in critical condition, and they didn't taking care of me. Even my phone was in low battery.
What is the hospital name? The second hospital?
Van Bolge. No, the second hospital, like Van Bolge, like the state hospital. So so that time the symptoms continues. I cannot move, I cannot drink, I cannot even charge my phone because I'm too tired. I don't have the energy to move, and I cannot scream at all. Like that time I want to scream, help me please. Why nobody taking? But I cannot. I can. And
you're very helpless.
Yes, I'm helpless there.
Yeah.
And I waited, and then I fell asleep with the symptom. It's really pain in the ass, because every time I need to sleep, I need to take double doses of codeine and paracetamol. But that time it was like a really bad torture. They didn't give me anything. I cannot drink my purse. Like I'm already out of energy, Like I was like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die here alone.
But till that time they gave you the result of PCR?
No.
So till now they're officially not declared you as a COVID patient?
Yes.
But they are giving you all the treatment of a COVID patient?
Yes.
And this is a COVID hospital?
Yes.
Ah.
It's confusing as hell.
Yes.
So yes, I lay in the bed, I wake up, and then I go back to the same doctor and I ask her, what is the next treatment? Please. What is it? I was like,
go back.
That time, they just start telling me, like, and she said, she's just laughing. Imagine, she's laughing. She's making joke of me, like, why you're having COVID in Turkey? Is there any other place? Like what? It's not a good time for that joke, bro.
She's telling like, why you're having COVID here? Why
Yeah,
not
like,
any other country? Yeah?
it's not a good. You know what? She's literally translate again, and she said, "Just joking." Like, bro, it's not a good time. Like, I'm out of breath. I'm over breath now.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
Yes, just kill me, please.
Yeah.
This is torture. Like, she was okay. She wrote me long, and then this is the thing. Why she's not telling me from the beginning, from last night?
Yeah.
She gives, and then she said, "I'm sorry, but we can only treat patient in this hospital if your oxygen level is under 85."
Oh, see, they were actually waiting for you to go below 85.
Bro, no, international in normally, if it is under 90, you need to be treated. 85 is like you're really out of breath. You're dying. You're dying. It's like even worse than asthma. But I was only that time I was like 87. So they were like, no, we cannot treat you. You cannot hospitalize you. You need to go back to your hotel now. We gonna take you to your hotel by our hospital car.
You paid for that?
No, they didn't take me at all. Like she told me, go back to your place, go sleep again. That time was 6 o'clock. I cannot sleep.
Evening.
No.
Morning. And the next day.
Yes.
Okay.
Still in the same place. I only slept for 4 hours.
Okay.
Because I cannot sleep at all.
Yeah.
So because there's like a patient, like, oh my god, like the mother's crying, so sometimes I wake up, someone is crying, like really dying, like it was really bad energy there. Really bad. It was torture for me, like really bad torture. And even they don't give anything for me. And in the morning they just go back to your room, go sleep, go back to sleep, wait for 3 hours, we're gonna pick you up. I waited for 9 hours, like, and at 7 I cannot even sleep because at 7 o'clock people from Indonesia start calling me. What happening? Like my father, even the embassy, my father, my mother, embassy, my sister, my cousin, my everyone, and like 3 people from the embassy calling me. Even the general consulate, like the highest one.
From here, in Ankara.
No, in Istanbul.
Okay.
It's different. There's like a
Consulate General, yeah.
Yes, the ministry, from the ministry, and the consulate is different.
Okay.
It's like the secretariat.
Yeah.
And they were calling me like, oh my god, I got call from everyone like, hi, how are you doing? Like blah blah blah. Like my father, like my mother, even my father called the consulate general. Like we had like a triple video call. Like we talk like what's gonna happen next. But I told him, no, it's okay. I'm getting better now, and like. He even want to, my father want to call someone from the embassy to pick me up, like a private flight to Istanbul.
From one.
Yes, from one, like private flight.
I understand.
It's like $2,000, $3,000.
Maybe more.
Yes, 3,000. Like go, but I was like, no, it's okay, I'm okay here. So the consulate sent someone that can speak Turkish and Indonesian. Was like, okay, thank you, but it's too late. I already here.
It's finished.
It's finished. Everything is finished,
Now
and then
I'm
you just
back.
call me. Now I'm going back to my hotel and sleep. There's nothing you can do to help me.
Yeah.
Even I tell my parents like, it's okay, I'm okay now. They give me another medicine, like the worst thing, like they just give me the information that you actually need to go back home and drink your paracetamol, but they were like, sorry, we forgot to tell you that. Why? Oh my god. Like even at 9 o'clock she said she gonna bring me to my hotel.
Yeah.
Not happening. It was not happening at all. So I waited more. I didn't even get a drink, like water. I cannot get water. They didn't treat me like, at least just give a water to the patient. They know I was so COVID. You're gonna have like these symptoms like yeah, you need a lot of water. Dehydration. I was, imagine you out of breath and you also dehydrate.
So from the previous day, like 3 o'clock till morning 9, 10, you had nothing.
Nothing.
No food, no water, nothing.
No food, no water, no treatment, no injection, no oxygen.
Yeah, but that day night they gave you oxygen, right?
Yes.
At 11 o'clock.
They only give me. They said, no, we cannot give you oxygen more than 2 hours. Is really clear.
Because of that 85%.
Yes, we can only give oxygen to patients that under 85. We cannot give you any treatment.
And there were not many patients there. There were not many COVID
Not many patients.
Not many patients.
But in the morning there's a lot of people. Like I swear the place is full of people.
And even your room were full?
Yes. And even that time they told me to get out from the room and sleep on the chair.
Why?
With this thing still on.
Because you were not that serious patient, or you are not the priority?
Yes, because the patient that can sleep in that room is the patient that get this treatment and the oxygen. And then they're like, you can sleep here. It was 3 o'clock. No, it was 1 o'clock.
Afternoon.
1 o'clock before I decide to stay in the hospital.
Yeah.
No, 1 o'clock in the
night.
Yes, sorry, it's different time. It's the backward timeline.
Oh, backward timeline.
Yeah. So
11 o'clock you got a oxygen till 1 o'clock, and after that they told you to go and sleep in the chair.
Yes, but then I was really mad that time. Like, no, guys, there's like a empty room there. I will sleep there. No. They basically they just told me to wait, not sleep. Just wait there in the chair like not like comfortable chair, like a waiting chair.
Yeah, the steel one maybe.
Yes, the steel one. And you know what? They told me to wait. The doctor to come back, and I wait for 1 hour.
So
I fell asleep with this thing still on.
From night 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
Yes.
So even when you are in the night, you're roaming here and there literally.
Yeah. It was empty.
Yeah.
And it's cold as hell.
Yeah.
Cold, really cold. Like they opened because one is really even snowing there.
Yes, I know.
They just opened the door like, why? There's no heater here. Only just like they get the heater, but I'm not. I was freezing. I don't have my jacket because because this thing is still on. I can wear, but I cannot wear my jacket because I can't.
I understand.
And I slept on the chair for 1 hour, and it was really uncomfortable. Like, and you know what? 1 hour they don't tell me anything, so I decide to I go to sleep.
Relation.
Yes, I go to sleep there. Yes, like.
You sure?
Yeah. I go back to sleep, and then but I cannot sleep at all because at 3 o'clock there's someone screaming, crying so loud. I wake up and then there's at 4 o'clock there's people out of breath without treatment. It was really like a hell. And then I go back to sleep again until 6. I had only 4 hours, and there's the same things happen and that I told you. It was really bad. They even didn't take me back to my hotel, so I need to take care of myself fully.
So as a COVID patient, and you're roaming around hospital for hours, and after that you're roaming in the city to go back to your hotel.
Yes. You know what? They at 12 I asked a person there. Like, I think I almost cry. Like, please, what should I do next? Just tell me. And you know what? They told me to get PCR.
Now.
In the morning, in the afternoon, 10 o'clock. And I was like, you need to get PCR, and you need to go back to the cashier. I was like, oh my god. You know what? The same thing happened. The cashier is not there.
Yeah.
And then I go back again.
That's not his job to be there.
Yes. I go back there.
Yeah.
And then cashier is not there. And it's like, I'm sorry. 4 times. The same things happen. The same. The cashier is not there. I go back. And then I go back again. I go back again. Back and forth.
And what was your oxygen level, this time?
89. It's getting better in the morning, but it's really torture.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, go back to the cashier. And then I go back. I took PCR, and you know what? They didn't give me the result.
Till now?
Until now. I asked them email, SMS. They're like, yes, sure. Nothing happened, bro. And yeah, they was like, okay, you already have the treatment. They did because there's like a shift, right?
Yeah.
Then there's another shift. Like, you want me to do the same thing again? Like last night, yesterday night? Really? I was like, bro, I already did this treatment. I need to go back. Just take me back to my hotel. I need to sleep in my bed now. And they were like, okay. They called a taxi. I go back to my my place.
You had a place before?
No. I had in my hotel.
Yeah. So you are already staying in the hotel?
Yes, 1 o'clock. Actually, I have
afternoon 1 o'clock.
Afternoon 1 o'clock. I go back.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Literally 24 hours after.
Yes. So everything finished in 2 o'clock. Literally 24 hours. I was staying there.
In the room.
In hell. Not COVID hospital. It's hell.
It's a hell of.
Oh my god. But yeah, the good part is after I get this injection, I got recovered in 3 days. Yes, 3 days. So it was the right timing actually. So yes, I got recovered in 3 days. It's literally 10 days.
Isolation?
Yes, 10 days of symptoms. So no, actually not 10 days, like 11 days, 12 days. So yeah, I got recovered with a lot of medicine, and yeah.
So you had these symptoms for last around 10-11 days before you went to hospital?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's 7 days. So in the seventh day
you went to hospital?
Yes, because I thought it's like normal. Because I have no coughing, no sneezing, because it's like just tired. I thought it's like a normal, like, what do you call it? Fever. But it turns out to be even getting worse. Like the coughing symptoms and the sneezing symptoms start after 7 days.
Yeah, it happens like that. Yeah. Because once you have a COVID, it takes even 10 days. That's why they isolate you for like 14 to 15 days.
Yeah,
that is the time you know that you are actually having COVID. Yeah.
So because they didn't give me the results, they don't give any report. There's the problem with the embassy. They keep calling me, where's your result? Because you know what, after I finished my symptoms, I finished the isolation, like my own isolation.
Paying money?
No, I mean
hotel money.
Yes. And then after I recovered, then I go to Diyarbakir. I go back to Martin. And the embassy asked me, where are you now? And I said, I'm going back to Diyarbakir. And they were like, where is the result of your test? No, I have no result, no report. But I just got recovered, fully recovered after 15 days. So that's why I have the balls to go to Diyarbakir.
But before you left Vaughan, you went to the hospital again?
Yes. They were like, oh, you already 10 days more after symptoms? I'm like, yes. Okay, you're good. Even, yeah. So yes, I go back to Diyarbakir and...
No, but before leaving you asked again, right? Where is my result?
Yes.
But they told you like, hey, you are actually a patient, COVID patient?
Yeah, and they're like...
But they never gave you result?
No.
Are you getting results somewhere here?
Yeah, it's negative.
Okay.
So,
but
yeah.
you never have a result of positive?
No.
But they told that you are a positive patient.
Yeah.
That's why you are isolated, huh?
Yeah, so I go back without results and everything. So yes, I go to Diyarbakir because I think, okay, I'm not infectious anymore because it's already 15 days. Like, it's actually 10 days.
Yeah.
And so just to make sure, I stay 4 more days there after my symptoms finish.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, I'm not spreading COVID then. I go back to Diyarbakir. Yeah, I go back to Diyarbakir and after that I go to Mardin. Yeah, it's a long story.
How did you got this COVID?
I think I got the COVID from someone, yeah. Yeah, it's killing me now. I think it's different story. Otherwise, if you want to hear, no, I think it's gonna be long. It's even longer. It's even longer. Trust me. But I get this from someone, I think.
How do you know that? Because they had a COVID before?
Yeah, because they told me that, oh yes, I think I'm sick now. Something like that, you know.
The whole family?
I don't know. This guy told me after I met this guy in Mardin, and then she said, oh, yes.
Is she?
She.
Not he.
Not he. She said, I think I get COVID. I'm hospitalized. I don't know if she's lying to me or not. But
She was hospitalized?
No. She said that, yes, I'm going to hospital today, blah blah blah, some bullshit like that. Okay, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not sure she's lying or not. So, but the real shit happens. Like, I literally get COVID after 6 days.
Meeting she?
Yeah.
Meeting her?
Yeah. And I think I was like, she's not lying then.
Is it love COVID?
No, it's hard. Yes.
Yes.
It's hard.
Hard COVID.
Hard. It's contagious as hell. I think that's all.
What did your mother and father was telling you when you got the COVID? And
Oh, they went crazy, you know. Like my mother cried all night. She said like, my father calling me to go back immediately after I finished the COVID. And it's like, no, I cannot go back. There's some unfinished things here. So yeah, but shit happens, man. A lot of shit happens here. Good things, but I also met a lot of cool people and had really good experience as well. Amazing experience. One of them is COVID, but most, yeah, it was amazing and bad in the same times. It's really bad, but yeah, that's actually what I'm searching. I'm searching for experience, but yeah, that's what I got.
what do you say to the people, like, you know, like who has the symptoms, or a normal people who don't have the symptoms, what they should do, like, you know, because you've been through, you know, whatever experience you had, you know, alone, crazy experience. I think if somebody is losing a breath, I know, it's crazy, right? It's like because you can't smoke. Sorry.
I really want to, Yeah, I want to smoke so bad, bro. Oh, gosh.
No, I mean like you can't breathe.
Yes, you cannot. I cannot breathe.
So what do you want to tell to these people who are careless even now? Tell them on camera.
I don't know. It depends, bro. Like, I care. I care with people. Like, please, like, it's like a lot of stupidity. I saw like a lot of stupidity in, especially in this kind of region. So many things happens, but please, sometimes okay you have mild, but sometimes there's a people that had like a really low, I mean like low, maybe for example for me I think I was like really tired and something, so I get like this worse one, like even worse symptoms. But please, I mean, sometimes we think like, okay, COVID is like a normal one. I used to think like that, like I used to think like, maybe I'm just gonna get mild symptoms, like not mild, like maybe like just coughing, and not, I didn't expect that I'm gonna have like this kind of bad symptom, like tiredness, really tiredness, and so
Loss of breath.
loss of breath, sort of breath. Yeah, sometimes you don't know that, like
I think a lot of people are dying because of the loss of breath.
yeah,
And there's no oxygen cylinder.
I almost die. Like you don't know, even me, I'm young, I'm healthy, I'm like really maybe in a good condition, perfect condition, but maybe if you think you have like a really bad symptoms, when you spread to people, it's not gonna killing them. This really killing them so much, because the treatment in every region is different, you know, like all region has their own treatment. So that's why really just think about it, you know, it's really bad. I swear, you will not know. If you spread to other people, maybe this guy will only have like coughing, but you will not know that the other people gonna, like someone is gonna have like this kind of bad experience.
Maybe
You will
worse.
not know. It's worse one. It's worse one. So yeah.
So directly you become like a killer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like flipping a coin. If you don't care, it's like a flip of coin. Maybe this person have the same mild, like small symptom like you. Sometimes you will meet like even the young person, I'm healthy, suddenly will going through a hell, something like that.
What's your age?
21. Imagine I'm 21 in my golden age, my perfect age. So like,
What was the worst time you felt that, oh man, I am like about to die?
the worst time, actually not in the hospital, like 5 days after the symptom, like 6 days, like really bad, like, you know,
In the hotel?
in the hotel, like I cannot even sleep. I was coughing so hard. I need to sleep in bed, like, I mean, I need to wake up at 1 o'clock, and then sometimes there's a time I took triple dose of paracetamol because I cannot just take it anymore. Like so basically I will cough so hard, like sort of breath as well. So there's like, I have this spatial sleeping position. Like I need to do this or just go to right and left. Yeah, I need to sleep by paracetamol because paracetamol will give you like tiredness, you know. So yes, I just stayed and woke up in a bad condition, and also sleep in bed. Every day is like a bad condition. You're so tired, you cannot do anything. Even it took me a lot of energy just to take some food and pay it. Is after, like, imagine you just walk maybe like 2 meters, 3 meters from your bed, but it was like you're so tired, like you're short of breath after, like, I was coughing so hard, and even I cannot eat fruits. The thing that I ate is only fruits, and yeah, I still can taste anything, like I still can taste foods, but
So you not had a tasting and smell?
No, I don't have that problem. But it's funny because I got even more sensitive. Like for example, I eat just chicken with salt. I was like, oh my god, this is so salty. The food is so salty. I cannot eat this. This is like shit. So yeah, basically I drank
Water?
No water, like a juice, like a mixed juice.
Fruit
Like
juice.
with fruit, but I had like a lot of protein, like put some protein in there, like whey protein or like nuts, something like that, nuts, coconut. So just to keep up my energy for the rest of the day. I just drink juice. Imagine for 5 days, I think I just only drink juice, and no pilaf, no add nothing.
Whom did you miss that time?
I miss eating normally, man, like eating rice with chicken.
No, whom did you miss as a person? With whom did you miss?
As a person? Of course, my family.
Mm.
Oh, that time I was so lonely. Even every time I watch a movie, like drama or like even documentary. Imagine even documentary like about some conflict, or something like that. It's like I cried through the whole movie. I was like crying so bad, like crying.
You become very sensible.
Yes, I'm really sensitive. Imagine I'm not really used to this kind of stuff. Like I'm so emotional that time, like because I miss everyone. I miss people. I want to talk to people. You know, it was 15 days. It was 15 days.
I think it's just not physical. It gives you a mental.
Yes, problem.
Right, mental problem, right?
Yes.
You like go so low mentally.
Yes, I don't have anyone to.
And the thing is, that time nobody can come to you. Close
Yes,
to you. They
even
can't even come to you.
Yeah, even I cannot. I cannot. I'm close to the hotel, hotel owner. So yeah, but I cannot just tell him like, oh my god, help me, bro. But I can't. I don't want to spread the COVID to him as well.
So
Yes.
he was like calling you always, like every day.
No. He doesn't care. Like, just stay there. I every time I see, he asks me like, oh, I'm just working here, so I stay in the hotel long.
Like a digital nomad.
Yeah, like a digital nomad, like Susie.
COVID nomad.
Yeah, COVID nomad. Yeah. I'm emotional. Yeah. This journey has been like really emotional for me. Like a lot of emotional things happened. I mean, good emotion and bad, worse, even worse, that I have ever experienced in my life. Yeah, something like that. You know, it's good. It's fun. That's what you're looking for, right? If you're asking for experience, sometimes still it will be like you're rolling a dice. You know, that's what you get. So I think it's normal. I mean, here, I always looking for like experience. I was searching, asking, but you know, that's I always asking for something, and sometimes you're gonna have like bad answers, a bad experience. It is the same like you're rolling a dice. You will not know if you keep rolling the dice, if you keep asking for experience, if you keep searching for it, keep rolling the dice. Sometimes you will get bad results. It depends. But yeah, well, it's been a really roller coaster ride here in Turkey. I met a lot of cool people, a lot of great people here, and also yeah, so that's what I'm looking for, you know, like a really unique experience that I'm not gonna get in Indonesia, because in Indonesia is so different. Yeah, here in Turkey I maybe like I have like a different personality here, really curious people, really curious guy. Yeah, I swear I'm so curious, I don't know why, about anything, like a child. I can say like I'm like a child with like in an adult body, like I'm 21, but I cannot stand of being like a kid, like even though I done like some crazy stuff, especially with people. Like, yeah, let's see what's that where the adventure gonna take me. But yeah, it's been a really cool ride here. Even now, yes, a lot of emotion happening. Like I saw some good stories, like great one, amazing stories. Also like the bad one, I need to feel that kind of energy somehow. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's the answer I'm getting. It's not a real problem, not problem at all. If I never have, yeah, I always looking for answer, the truth, the result of everything. So yeah, it's motivate me to become a better human, I think. Yeah, every day I get better. I'm gonna do this until the end of my life. Nah, not that, you know. Yeah, it's been really cool, very cool. Yeah, I love it, especially that COVID stories is bad and amazing at the same time. A lot of emotions, a lot of happenings, like gosh, I mean, it's so bizarre here. Like sometimes I want to cry not about sad, like not sad crying, but it's like something I just want to reverse, like thinking about the past, like what the hell I've done, like why do I made this kind of decision? Why sometimes sometimes I'm laughing, like every time I travel and do some unusual stuff. For example, I was like helping someone in their farm, and it was like sometimes I just laughing, like why am I doing this? Sometimes when you're having this experience that you cannot explain with words, you're just gonna start to be emotional and just start laughing and or crying, like what the hell. It's just really bizarre. It's just I like the roller coaster ride of being here. I hope I can keep doing this. I hope I will still become this person. I love it. I love this version of myself as well. It's pleasing for me, but in the same time, sometimes it's killing like hell. Yeah. I hope I still can do this until yes, and also this one. I also will be proud to tell my children about this. Their father doing some of this crazy stuff in Turkey. In his travel, in his journey. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to be really cool dad, I think. Yes, this kind of things. Inspiring. I mean, I get inspired by my grandfather. He's even more hardcore traveler. He travels with boat, sailing boat. Yeah, it's really cool. Like this, where the inspiration came from. Yeah, I'm imagining myself telling my children about these stories. Their young father doing this some crazy stuff, and maybe maybe I will find someone my dream. I don't know, let's see. That's the question I keep asking for. That's the dice I'm rolling, the dice I'm gonna roll. I don't care about the results. I love every result that I get. I love the truth that I get. That's how I live until now. I love this kind of version of myself. Yeah, I hope I can keep telling stories. Yes, and also maybe this video can represent my emotion. Maybe for my love, that person that I care, and maybe for my children as well. Children, not child. Want to have 2 children, cute children. Yes. That's all. This is all I can tell. Thank you. Thank you for listening.